Made on Zencaster.
Previously on Zeotohero, Jim's having a meltdown, and then let's just add in where Jim's in the background, beep 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 beep.
Hi, I'm Billy.
And I'm Jimmy.
We are the Bulk and Skull of podcasting, and we want to welcome you to the numbskullery that is the Zeotohero podcast.
Where creators and fans come together to share their love of their fandoms.
Well, previously on Zeotohero, we had a hell of a time with some technical difficulties.
Technical difficulties, yeah, you can say that again. Tech problems. Unfortunately, it wasn't just Ben this time.
No, we have a new culprit, a man of the law.
Man of the law. Officer.
That's it.
Officer.
But,
officer be officer.
But yes, welcome to another episode of Zeotohero.
Now remember, you have to say it like this. Welcome to another exciting episode of Zeotohero.
Welcome to another mind-blowing episode of Zeotohero.
Who said use mind-blowing? No one told you to use that word. Nobody. Good.
Right,
the four people just listened to us left.
Zeotohero, where me and Jim just talk it over each other like that. God dang it.
The entire time we're going to talk over each other. The entire time.
Entire time.
But
yes, the joke I used before cannot work now because it's already used. So...
Get out.
No.
Get out. You're a bunch of matches.
I'm here. I'm stuck here with you.
Alright, so let's get into the meats and bones of this episode today. We're going to talk about how much and then we're going to talk entirely about and then we're going to slip because why not?
Let's not. No. First off, Power Morphacon's coming up.
It's right on the corner,
How excited are you about that, buddy?
Kind of excited about it for the most part because last year it was Power Morphacon month, and that was weird.
I think they canceled Power Morphacon last year.
Yeah, something happened, and we didn't have that, and
COVID reasons.
And we're gonna get the Power Morphacon week now, and I'm okay with that. Or Power Week.
What do you mean? That's Power Week.
Your mom's Power Week.
We had Power Month last year, which was...
God, I'm just going on to your mom jokes today.
With a complete shit show.
Hey, you're a shit show.
We got released over 50 pre-orders.
Something like that. It was ridiculous. Month. Yeah, it was ridiculous.
I have finally caught up. I'm just missing 3 helmets now, and I'm already caught up with everything.
Took you long enough.
Took me long. It's those pre-orders, man.
Those pre-orders are evil, man. You had to have the money in hand when it came out, and if you didn't, nope. No pre-order
exactly
for
why
you.
I opened up a second bank account. Mm-hmm. Had to keep money in there.
That's why you sold off your firstborn son, but okay.
Definitely not. There's a voucher for that.
There's a voucher for it. Okay. Any new announcements about it? Any kind of ideas what's going to happen?
The only thing I've seen lately is that Johnny Young Bosch had to pull out because of a job or something.
Yeah, he was also in a car wreck too, a couple days ago. Yeah, he got sideswiped. Yeah, it was pretty rough too. He was in a passenger seat, got sideswiped on the passenger side.
Yeah, it was shocking, huh?
Right? I saw the picture. I'm like, dang.
Hey, what happened?
Yeah. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, but yeah, so I know he's pulling out, and then I know there's the one in Pasadena. There's a lot of Rangers going, right? A lot of them so far.
Yes, a lot of Rangers are gonna be there.
Oh, and Jason David Frank retired from being Tommy. Did you see that?
And he won't retire when people are paying him to sign the figures.
Yeah, let's see what happens. Let's see. I don't believe it.
He's not gonna retire signing autographs on Green Rangers.
Exactly. I'll believe it when I finally see it done.
Yes.
But yeah, so that happened. That's really big news. It kind of happened. All right, so you want to talk about what you want to talk about? Because I know you're dying to talk about it. Fudi something.
Fudi PI.
Yeah? How is it?
It is actually, honestly, really amazing. It's an animated version of a Kamen Rider series, which over there is Kamen Rider W.
Mm-hmm.
It's actually really good here. I mean, I could deal with subtitles and all, and it kind of drags on a little bit, but you do see him finally change forms into his Kamen Rider suit on episode 2 and 3.
The question is, does it drag on because you want to see him in the suit, or does it drag on because
there's story
is just
story
kind of
behind
slow?
it. Yeah.
Okay.
They're building a story on it.
Is it a bad story, or is it interesting so far?
It's very interesting. It's basically a guy looking for a witch, and they find the witch to find out that she has memory loss, so she doesn't know who she is. So they're trying to figure out who she is, what's going on, and then so basically then like an evil person comes out of nowhere, and bam, they had to change the fight. The fight scenes are great too. Like the animation style is just amazing.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is called an anime fanboy.
Uh-huh.
Look how happy he is. Look how happy he is.
Coitus of the papers.
Congratulations! You found an anime you like.
Well, I also started watching Demon Slayer, and wow.
Demon Slayer is intense.
It is. The animation style on that is too. Is really.
They invented a whole new animation style for their environments.
Yeah.
Have you seen the spinning room yet?
No, not yet. I just got to the part where he cuts the boulder in half.
Okay.
It's very beginning.
So yeah, you're just getting started. There's a whole spinning room like aspect thing that happens, and they invented a brand new animation style to do that, and it was bananas. It was really cool.
Oh wow.
I liked it, and you're gonna love it. It's a good series. It's fun, and it's not overly long.
Yeah, it doesn't. It doesn't look as like too drawn out. It looks like it's very informative.
Yeah.
From what I've seen.
And like you get through like the season 1, and then you're like, "There's a movie, what?" And then there's a second season, what? Yeah.
That's what happened. As I watched the movie, and I was like, "Well, now I'm completely lost. Now I got to watch the first season."
It was like you watch a movie like before you watch the series. You're like, "All right, I don't know what's going on here." That was cool.
Know what's happening. It's like, why does he have 10 forms of water bending or water attacks?
Is he doing a water bender? Is he an avatar? Yeah. I don't think he's an avatar. Yeah. He doesn't look like an avatar. Is this Avatar?
Yeah, like, why is that fire guy overly strong?
Why is there a fire guy? Is this Avatar?
Yeah. Who is the girl with the bamboo in her mouth? Now I gotta...
She's really strong. Is she an earthbender? Is this Avatar?
Yeah, this is an animated Avatar, animation style.
Just gotta beat the look at
it was like, now that I'm watching the first season, it's all making sense.
Yeah, yeah. It's pretty interesting, and what happens to the little girl sucks, and you find out why he has to carry around his backpack all the time, or in that box all the time, and she's a total beast, and it's kind of cool to see what she does, and... Yeah, I'm really like that because there's so much going on in that series, and there's a lot of really well-developed characters.
Really well.
Yeah, I'm really like that. You're going to enjoy it. It's a fun ride from start to end.
Uh-huh.
Except for that one episode that's kind of like, what?
Yeah, I'll get to that here eventually.
Yes, you will. Okay, commercial break.
Don't go anywhere too soon. Zeotohero will be right back.
Hello, fellow listeners. Are you sitting comfortably? Good. Then I will begin. I'm going to read you a story of ancient beings of time and light, of group of champions flying in their metal shells, of great warriors and their epic mechs of evil villains, of darkness and terror. Come join me, the Red Cornish Ranger, as I present Nerds Through Comics, an epic telling of your classic comics and graphic novels. Please come sit comfortably and enjoy Nerds Through Comics from the Zeotohero Network.
Strap in your seats, ladies and gentlemen. Zeo the Hero is back.
Welcome back to the show. We're going to talk about something that I have literally probably no knowledge about, but Jim probably knows a little bit more than me.
Hey, don't throw me under the bus like that.
I'm done. I'm going to throw you under... Nah, the bus is worse. I can't think of nothing worse.
Oh, it's storming here in Texas, finally.
I know my phone's going off for your area.
Yeah, like you can kind of hear the thunder in my mic a little bit, and
we were just talking about Thunderdome.
Yeah, we were just talking about Thunderdome. It'd be the end of the episode.
Yeah.
Oh, but yeah, finally raining here in Texas. It's great. Come on, rain. We need it. They've been saying we're gonna get rain. Okay, we've had almost over 100 days without rain, and almost 100 days over 100 degrees.
Over 70 days no rain, and I think over 60 days of 100-degree weather.
Yeah, and the weatherman keeps telling us it's going to rain, and there is 3 people in Texas I will never trust.
Never.
Ever. Lawyers, weathermen, and skinny chefs. Cannot trust any of those people at all. If I walk into a place and the dude is skinny, like if he's skinny, and I walk in there, I don't trust his food. If he's not fat his own supply, I don't know how good it is. I don't believe it's any good at all. Oh, this is the best place you're gonna get omelets at. I'm like, I don't care. Like, if the dude's not 600 pounds making omelets, I don't think his omelets are any good. Plain and simple.
Throw some respect on it.
I know this is a tangent rant, but this is something I thoroughly believe.
Jesus Christ.
You're
Well, joke's on you. We have the same.
Don't tell people these things. God.
They should already know it.
We're not related.
We are related.
We're not related. All right. But you want to talk about DC stuff, right?
Well, I don't, but you can inform me because I don't know nothing about DC.
Thanks for throwing the bus like that.
I know characters and stuff, but I don't know anything. What's going on?
Okay, so right now the big thing is the Flash movie.
Okay.
That's the big thing at the moment because the star of the Flash movie, Ezra Miller, is not a very great person at all.
Interesting. Go on.
And the worst part about this is he is in the movie, and he's in the movie again, so he's doubled up on the movie. And so Warner Brothers is like, we don't know if we'll release the movie because this dude is crazy and not doing good things. The stuff he's into right now is just not pretty.
Right.
And it's making Warner Brothers and DC both go like, we need a new Flash, today. But they can't do anything with the movie because it's already filmed and done. It's through post, it's done everything. They put a bunch of money into it, and promotional and everything's been out for it. So I don't know if they might release it on home video or a streaming service, or just not release it for a while and just kind of let it simmer down and then release it, because all this stuff's are happening recently, and the movie's supposed to come out very soon when this all started happening. The movie's right on the corner from coming out, and it's well, everyone's kind of screwed on this one. But this guy can't keep it in his pants.
Maybe they could Batgirl it and just cut it.
Well, they did that as a tax write-off.
Oh, geez.
That whole movie is a huge tax write-off, and they're never going to release it. Plain and simple. Never going to happen.
No.
And so, but good news is we got the trailer for Black Adam, which looks pretty good.
Yes.
Pierce Brosnan's in it, a.k.a. the American James Bond.
Oh, God.
Yeah. He's in it. He's going to be Dr. Fate, and I'm looking forward to that.
Oh. That's what that is. I saw a little clip about that. He was putting on the helmet and he becomes something completely different.
Dr. Fate, do you know anything about him?
No, I don't.
He is terrifying. So he lives in the helmet, and his soul will possess whoever touches it, puts the helmet on, and he doesn't let you go. You're always going to be possessed from then on out. You're always going to be attached to the helmet.
Right.
And you're done. You're the most powerful magical being in the universe, or on the light side of the battle. But you're kind of stuck.
Right.
And that goes and chooses people like who have like high in magic abilities and stuff. And so, like in this case, the guy's playing Dr. Fate's good at magic. We also have Constantine. There was some talk about Constantine, and I'm looking forward to that because Constantine is a really fun series. I like the TV series. The movie was pretty good with
that's the guy I was gonna say with
Keanu Reeves and
Keanu Reeves. That was a good movie. I liked
Shia LaBeouf.
I like that one.
That one's really good. I liked it a lot. The guy who played the devil is creepy as all get out.
Oh yeah,
and
definitely.
he did it really well. Yep. So, but there's talks about bringing back Constantine, the guy who plays him in the series. I don't remember his name off the top of my head. Hold on. The dude who plays it is like a really good actor, like who plays him.
Yeah.
And so Constantine, like the joke about Constantine is the fact that he smokes all the time.
Yeah.
All the time, like.
Oh, hey, speaking of the weather, 66 days of 100-degree weather.
Oh, that's lovely, yeah.
I just saw that right now. My bad.
He was at San Diego Comic-Con, and he got kicked out of his hotel for smoking in his hotel room.
Oh.
Matt Ryan, he just plays the dude so well, and, yeah. He's a really good actor. He does it super well, and he does the voice for all the animated projects with Constantine in it.
Oh, okay.
So he's been doing it for a little while, and he looks like Constantine. Like, he looks just like him, too. It's pretty funny. But, yeah. So, they're supposed to be bringing him back, and to come back and do some stuff. I'm looking for... I want to see that happen. So, hopefully that does happen, because he's a really good... He's a fun actor. Okay.
Yeah.
And so, they canceled Batgirl, but... There is somebody now at the helm of DC, the DC animated, DC EU, DCMU, I don't know, movie universe. They're still at the helm of it now. So they're thinking of redoing the entire like DC universe, and I think they were going to try to use the Flash movie as like the reset. Right. I think that's what's going to happen now. They're going to like do another filming, like they're going to do like a film, like one thing at the very end and make it like the reset button, and then go from there. Yeah. So they might just redo a film piece and make that the reset. And so because it's supposed to be Crisis on Infinite Earth anyway, they're supposed to have Michael Keaton back as Batman, and like a bunch of other people are supposed to come back for the movie. So they might do that and reset the universe and like no longer have Ezra Miller, but like maybe Grant Gustin, who is the TV Flash, but he's done with the series. Like, he's done playing the Flash.
Right.
Because that show got weird.
Quick.
Anyways.
So if you ever go to the store, they have the company McFarlane makes a lot of DC figure toys.
Yeah.
And they're actually really detailed. I absolutely love them, but I just can't afford to just buy them and the Power Ranger stuff.
Yeah. The funny part is McFarlane, the guy who created the Spawn series.
Yes.
That's his like company that do the toys, because he did it because no one was making toys high enough quality for Spawn. So he made his own company to make these toys for Spawn. Hence why you get these really cool like DC stuff now, because DC bought Spawn. Oh man.
But
yeah. So
I was looking the other day. I went to the store and I went to Target, and they actually had these new figures called McFarlane Page Punchers.
Yeah.
And so what
and
they are,
look cool.
They are like a different style figure. Same thing as like a McFarlane toy, like fully articulated, detailed. But they're like, I saw a Batman that was cell shaded for like a comic book, and you actually get a comic book with the toy too, so you get a display.
The question is it better than the Pink Ranger cell shade from Hasbro?
Oh, most definitely. Yeah, way better.
Waste of money.
Waste it.
McFarlane, he does a really good job. Like, this company does a really good job about handling toys.
Yeah.
Or in this case, it's not really toys; it's more figures, because there are a lot of figures. Like, they look really cool and they're really solid things. And remember, like late '90s, the Spawn movie came out. And Spawn comic was out. And like you got all those really cool Spawn toys,
right?
Same company,
same thing,
same thing. Which I thought was kind of cool. They made so many Spawn toys. So many Spawn toys.
I see them all the time, like new ones. I'm like, this is a thing? People still like Spawn?
Still making Spawn toys, yeah. So, like, I don't know what iteration of Spawn they're on now.
Yeah,
but
me neither. I can't tell you.
That story got weird. Oh, that got super crazy. Like, heaven versus hell, and, like, Spawn becomes God at some point. Jesus. I don't know. It got weird, and I couldn't keep up with it.
Oh, my
It
lord.
got super weird. Yeah, but the artwork looked cool.
Yeah. So, like speaking of DC, like, animation, have you been enjoying Harley Quinn?
I love Harley Quinn.
I've seen, like, half of the first season, and I'm like, this is the greatest.
It's adorable. I love it, and it's the most stable relationship on TV right now is Harley and Ivy.
Yeah.
Like, they argue about stuff, and, like, they're fighting about things between each other, but they talk about their problems. And it's something you don't see normally with relationships at all in TV anything. And I think that's really, really cool. I like it, and it's an adorable little relationship. It's super cute.
Yeah, I was scrolling through the TV channels and I saw that it was on TBS. Well, that's
really?
weird, you know. And
Wait.
Yeah, it was on TBS, so I watched it, and full on blood and gore. I'm like, what is going on here?
Wait, is it like midday TBS or like middle of the night TBS?
It was like 9 p.m.
Really?
Yeah. They had a marathon. It was like 8 episodes or something.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. I was like, oh, okay, blood and gore. And...
Sure. Okay.
All right.
The funny part is, so you know the lady who plays Penny in Big Bang Theory?
Yes.
That's Harley.
I figured. Her voice sounded
which
familiar,
I think is really funny. Yeah. I was sitting there like, that sounds a lot like Harley. Like that sounds a lot like Penny. It is Penny.
It is.
Okay then. Sure. And then Clayface and the Joker both played by Alan Tudyk.
Oh yeah.
Is Wash from Firefly.
I need to watch him in Resident Alien.
Yeah, Resident Alien is really fun. You'll like it. He's also the chicken from Moana.
Oh, okay.
He does a lot of voices for Disney. Like a lot of voices. Almost all of their animal voices for Disney.
Oh, okay.
There's like two human characters he plays, but everything he does all the animals. Like, did you watch Raya, the dragon movie?
No.
Okay, so he does the voice for the big animal, like the roly poly thing.
Right.
He does a voice for that, yeah. Which I do recommend that movie. Awkwafina kills it. She's great. I like her, and she's if you wonder who Awkwafina is, she's the lady who plays Shang-Chi's best friend in Shang-Chi.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she's a lot of fun. I like her. She's hilarious.
Can I just say Shang-Chi was actually pretty good?
I enjoyed that movie. Like, the bad guy wasn't a bad guy. He was just, like, a dad down on his luck.
They introduced a lot of, like, colors and scenes.
There's a lot of colors in the movie,
There was a lot of colors in it.
A lot of colors. And, like I said, the bad guy wasn't a bad guy, and Sean or Shang-Chi and what's-her-face did not get together.
No.
They didn't get together at all. Like, they were just friends. And I thought that was great because we need more things like that. Like, we talked about this in the Pacific Rim review we did with Ben for a 1-year anniversary, which is kind of fun. How the main characters didn't get together in that movie either.
Right. Oh, that's right. We were talking about that.
They didn't get together. They just become really good friends.
Not everything could be a love story.
Not everything needs to be a love story. Love isn't everything. Well, yeah, love isn't everything. Money is.
That's right.
Remember to donate to ko-fi.com/zeotohero if you want to help us support the show.
I will send out virtual hugs. We will hug it out virtually. You could be put on my cat-themed Christmas card list.
You could be put on my cat-themed quinceañera list.
He goes through a lot of cats. Aggressive hugger. Long story. He's like that dude George off of Mice and Men where he pets the rabbit too hard.
Oh, wow. We're just going to go into that one? All right. Well, the moral story, kids, is Mice and Men took place in California before it was cool.
Yeah. Killed him. Shot him.
Jesus. Get out of here. Nonsense. Oh, my God. Okay. But yeah, so a lot of stuff's happening for DC. Like they're getting a showrunner for the movies, so they're gonna have someone there for the movies to have a consistent theming like Marvel does. Marvel has Kevin Feige who's there to do theming and stuff across all the movies to make sure they have one singular vision for everything. Right, hence why they do so well, because it's all interconnected and has focus. Unlike the Sony Marvel movies, which Kevin Feige has nothing to do with, like Venom did not fit in at all with the Marvel MCU at all, because it's not part of the same universe. And then same thing with Morbius.
Yeah, same. Like at the end of Venom, Let There Be Carnage, like you could see that at the end of it, they tried to tie it into it. It just did not work. Not work.
Yeah, that was. It was funny. Like, okay, yeah, they got pulled. Like, they got sucked into the regular universe. Okay, that's fine. And then, like, it made me mad how they like put Venom in the MCU. I was like, that's it. This is some bullshit.
Yeah, I didn't like that. I didn't like it at all.
Yeah,
but the movie was good though. I liked it.
It was fun, yeah. No Way Home was really good.
Oh yeah, No Way Home was really good. Yeah.
And the Venom 2 movie was fun. Like the Venom movies are fun. They're a lot of fun. I like them.
Yeah.
They're fun. I don't have to. I don't have to go in there turning my brain on.
I didn't like Woody Harrelson though as Carnage.
What? He was creepy.
I mean, him himself, yes, but I didn't like how he became him.
How he became Carnage?
Yeah.
Fair. I can see that. But it followed the stories almost exactly identically.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It followed the same concept of how Carnage was originally made, which was he was a spawn of Venom.
Yeah, he's infused, with the blood.
But I also didn't like how him and Cassidy and Venom weren't interconnected like they are in the comics. Like, they are one. Like they're the only symbiote that doesn't say we. They're the only symbiote that says I.
Yes.
Because they are so interconnected in who they are.
Oh yeah, Carnage. Yeah, Carnage and Cassidy. Yeah.
Yeah, they are Carnage.
They are.
And Venom still says we. Everyone else says we.
Yeah, Venom is a symbiote, and Carnage was fused with him through blood.
No, Venom is Carnage's dad, essentially. It's his daddy, and Carnage has his own children, and one is called Toxin, who's pretty cool, and he's like he's homicidal, but like the guy who has him is a police officer.
Oh no!
And so he's like, you can't be homicidal. We're gonna do some messed up things as long as we do it on like my terms. And so now they are like really close together. Scorpion actually became Venom at some point too. Scorpion
from Mortal Kombat?
No, God no. Like Scorpion, like the Scorpion. Yeah,
yes,
tail.
Okay.
Yeah, he became Venom at one point. Matt. I don't remember. Matt Grainer or something.
Man, I haven't heard that name in forever.
Yeah.
Last time I heard was like
so
the
he became
90s.
Scorpion. The current Venom right now is Agent Venom, if I remember correctly. That's Agent Venom, which is back on Eddie Brock.
Yes.
No, Flash Thompson. He's Flash Thompson.
Yeah, Flash.
Eddie Brock is anti-Venom right now.
Yeah.
And Flash Thompson has Venom as Agent Venom because he lost his legs.
But isn't Agent Venom like a reverse color scheme too?
No, same color scheme.
Same color?
Like black suit. Yeah, you're thinking Anti-Venom. Anti-Venom's white with a black face, yeah.
Okay.
Which Anti-Venom is really, like, I think Anti-Venom is one of the coolest, like, symbiotes and one of the coolest, like, anti-heroes.
Right.
Because he can kill symbiotes just by touching them. Like, you just kill. It doesn't matter. Just kill whatever. But the thing is, he also can heal people who are suffering from cancer.
Oh.
So, like, because Eddie Brock was suffering from cancer, got the Mr. Negative turned the Venom symbiote the leftover he had in his system from Venom to Anti-Venom, and he became a new symbiote. And so that cured his cancer, and then he can go and cure other people's cancer, which I think is really cool. Because he goes on this like huge crusade about trying to save a bunch of people, and it was really like nice to see Eddie like doing something really nice because he got screwed over all the time.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. He wasn't a bad guy, he just got screwed over a lot. Things happen. So
it happens.
Just like your commercial break.
If you like what you're hearing from Zeo to Hero, but you don't want to lose so many brain cells and listen to something a little more sophisticated, then come check us out, Baker Rangers, on YouTube, wherever you find your podcast. We have a fun time, and you won't be disappointed.
He made me talk. You made me watch.
In my defense, it was a good show. It was a good idea.
You were like, they're like, oh yeah, let's bring you guys back on for another season. Like, what do you guys want to talk about? And this guy over here is like, let's talk about. Woo, yeah, let's talk about. So we're contracted back to go talk about for 3 hours with these two guys who are really good guys. I like talking to them, but I don't know if I can talk to them about 3 hours.
You got to name drop them, man. Who are they?
The Power Trip. It's Michael and Nathan from the Power Trip. A.K.A. Rant Master Mike, Nathan, and Michael who has to listen to it. Yeah. So we have to go back for that, and that's going to be super fun.
There's so many questions now, because when I remember watching it a long time ago when it aired, and it was fun, but then now that I'm rewatching it a lot older, I'm like, what did I just watch? What is this?
Why is the guy who knows all the symbol power, why are they blonde hair, blue eye, like white guys? Like, what's going on with this? Like,
I'm just more confused.
Are they otakus? What?
Like, don't get me wrong, there's like positives and negatives from the show, but there's just more that me and Jim like to rant on about being the negative part of it.
Like, why do none of the characters actually have character development? Like, the only thing Mia got going on is the fact she can't cook and Skull likes her. Or, Skull,
Spike.
Skull's son. Spike likes her. That's really about it. There's nothing else going on with her. And she has a lot of development she can have. Like, she can be learning how to cook. Her and Antonio can become, like, really good friends because Antonio knows how to cook. Yeah. So why don't they sit there and, like, teach you how to cook?
Exactly.
That's a whole, like, subplot that could go on right there. Because
like, Mike gets one episode where he wears this, he uses the black box to become Super Samurai.
Yeah.
And that's it. That's it.
Yeah.
You don't get nothing else.
Yeah, you get nothing. Nothing. Like, each ranger gets a moment with the black box, and that's it.
Right.
And then you get Jaden gets the super cool, awesome, amazing, like, crazy looking samurai massive armor, and then Kevin gets it one time, and that's it.
Oh, you're talking about the ancestor armor?
Yeah, that's
Shogun
all.
mode.
And, like, they have stills for each one of them. Like, they were promotional material for each one of them gets one.
Each one
but
gets
they didn't have it. And my question is, why is the episodes out of order? Like, they are so out of order, it's not even funny. Like, you have the RPM episode, the end of season 1, and you also have, like, the right before that, the origin episode. And so it's like, yeah.
Yes, I noticed that. Why do we have an origin episode?
End of the season.
Not one, but 2 episodes for an origin.
This makes no dang sense. None.
I saw that. I skipped them. I was like, I already know the origin. I've seen all season 1.
Right? Oh my goodness. It was just... Oh, it was rough. And, like, I thought Operation Overdrive was bad. I thought that was, like, the worst season. And I don't know. Like, I feel like Samurai might be up there.
Samurai's better because Samurai, we have Bulk back, but, you know, also in Operation Overdrive, you have, what's his name? The Yeti.
Adam back.
The Yeti?
Yeti, yeah. The Yeti. Like, don't get me wrong, like, I like Bulk. Bulk was, like, the shining example of how the one character I thoroughly liked in that season was Bulk. And that's about it. The rest of the... Spike was pretty good. Like, he was annoying at first, and he grew on me. I ended up like, I love the kid. Okay.
Yeah. I do like...
But, like...
I do like the beef between Jaden and... What's the guy's name?
Deku,
yeah.
Decker.
Decker.
That was boring as all get out. I hated that. I hated that so much. That was so boring. Oh, my sword has to fight you. Oh, my sword has to fight you. My sword. My sword. My sword. Mana Musa. My sword. That's all he talked about, his damn sword.
Well,
that was it.
He had to fight his roommate, so chill out, man.
Hey, that was the actor, not
not the character.
That's a whole other story. But yeah, that's all I talked about was this freaking sword. I must battle the Red Ranger for blah blah blah.
Uramasa needs a true battle.
And it was so freaking boring. Oh, just nothing of substance in that whole argument at all. Nothing. And then you go on over and you get I liked Mike and Kevin's like back and forth where they were rivals, but they learned to like each other, and that was really good. I liked that a lot. And then Mike ends up with Emily, right? At the end of the season?
Yeah. Yeah, at the end.
Yeah. Which makes no sense because you never see them two together.
Never. It's more like
makes no sense.
It's more like Mia and Kevin.
Yeah, Mia and Kevin had a lot of time together. A lot.
Yeah.
And especially Antonio when they had eyes for Jaden.
Can we just point out the fact that they stalked that little kid in season 1 outside of his house?
Yeah, they stalked that kid. Yeah, they stalked him. Straight up stalked him. I liked Antonio and Master and G. Antonio and G. That was great. I loved that. That was great because Antonio was not really a ranger. He wasn't really a samurai ranger.
Yeah, technically.
But they grew to really enjoy each other's company, which I think is super gay. But it was also really cute. Like, I liked it. Like, the whole back and forth between them. And like that one where like Master G hurts himself. He's in bed and Antonio's like, "Do you need some water? A pillow?" Like he throws stuff at him. That was cool. That was a cute thing. But like, there's some good things, but man, it's just hard to watch.
Yeah, especially
there's nothing else going on.
Especially when that little boy releases the Bull Zord. You're just like, what in the world?
Like, oh, cool, the Bullzord.
Yeah.
That's it.
That's it.
Like, alrighty. That's it. That was all that was. That's all it was. Like, cool, the kid was in danger for, like, a good solid 30 seconds.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. Like, I'm just disappointed with that season. Because it shows Saban trying too hard to, like, recapture the old Rangers. Mm-hmm. But not even, like, why did they even adapt It wasn't, like, it's too Japanese. Like, it was too Japanese to come over here. Like, really. Like, it made no sense.
Yeah, it was kind of weird to see them living in a dojo-style house area, but then everywhere they went was not, it was all New Zealand and stuff.
You know what I noticed? There's a lot of Japanese people that have stock footage.
Conspiracy time?
Maybe.
Yeah.
Like, I need you looking off to the camera. But yeah, no, like, it could have been anything else. It would have been a lot better. Like, any other season would have been better. But I digress, and I like, this is like a sample of how much ranting I want to do about this season with Michael and Nathan, because it's going to be a rant.
Oh, yeah.
I know it's going to be a rant. It's gonna be a hard rant. Okay, well, let's wrap this up.
Yeah.
Listen for it in December when it's coming out. They just did Overdrive, and so they have Mystic. They have what, RPM next?
They just did Mystic Force.
So Mystic Force, Operation Overdrive, RPM, and then Samurai comes out after that. So it's once a month, right?
Once every, like, 2 weeks.
Okay. So our episode should be out in October then.
Yeah. Yeah, they just did. They already did Overdrive. They just did Mystic Force, and then they're apparently dropping Jungle Fury.
Yeah, so it's going to come up here pretty quick. So we got to get our interview done with them. So if they listen to this episode, they'll know what our thoughts are.
Oh, God.
We're going to span that out over 3 hours. Let's do this.
Yeah. Thanks, everybody, for listening to this episode of Zeo to Hero. I don't know why I talked so fast on that one. It made everything sound like it was jumping up, and I just took a breath. Holy moly, Jesus Christ.
Thank you for coming and listening to us at Zeo to Hero today. Mm-hmm. My guest, Billy, and myself have been doing a great job today. If you would like to, subscribe and give us a like, 5-star rating, a review, and go find us on YouTube and subscribe to us there. You know what? If you really, really want to fancy about it, follow us on Instagram and TikTok, too.
Okay. Yeah.
Hey, I'm just saying, if you want to feel fancy about it.
Yeah, if you want to have a good laugh, the TikTok's where it's at, because I do the funny stuff.
Yes, he's funny.
Come on.
Literally, my screen name on everything is Not So Funny Jim.
Because you're not.
I know I'm not funny. Come on. I am not funny. I will sit here and degrade myself all the time.
Yep. I'll do it for you, too.
Are you funny? No, I'm not.
Nope.
Exactly.
Okay.
Why do you laugh so much? Because I'm depressed.
Okay. All right, cut it.
And then we'll jump into... What are we going to talk about next?
The difference between guys' underwears and girls' bras. Like, they're called over-the-shoulder boulder holders, but what do we call ours?
Under the butt cheeks, under the butt cheeks, under the bum, numb holders. I don't know.
Someone called it
there's no way to say
the nut cradle or something like that.
You know what? They're called the Thunderdome.
The
Thunderdome.